Hey guys, guess what?
We're at Universal Studios Hollywood.
We're gonna have so much fun!
What happened, Jason?
Can we go to the Minions?
You wanna go to the Minions? Let's go find the Minions.
Can we go to Mario's Land first?
Well, that's a store. But the Mario's Land, they still haven't opened it yet.
Oh wait, but Daddy. Can we? Can I hit the Mario block?
No, that's when we come out, okay?
Oh, come on! But they're not gonna be there when it comes out.
Yeah, we gotta come out through here. You wanna go in there, huh? Check out all the Mario stuff.
Daddy.
Yeah.
Daddy, stop! I actually found something minion-y.
You find what?
I found something minion-y.
Oh yeah.
A car.
Eileen, Shosha, Mommy, and Julie.
Julie is the little one.
Oh, Daddy.
Annie!
Oh, I'm just a cameraman. I'm just a cameraman?
No, you're just a cameraman.
Oh man, Jason is mean. He say I'm only the
Okay,
cameraman.
fine. I'm just joking. He's actually Killer Tattoos, the
Oh, Killer
YouTuber.
Tattoos?
We'll be in the shot. Cheese!
You almost lost your camera.
We almost lost the camera, and the camera is our phone.
Oh god.
We gotta go in through there.
Donuts.
Five minutes later.
Guys, let's go in 6 minutes. We still got time for this.
10 minutes later.
Nothing. Who's the culprit?
10 minutes later. Only that.
Federal admission, take a left side, please.
Oh man, there's no line on this. We running late. During summer, it was like this, Halini.
Tour.
You ready, Jason?
Hello, everyone. My name is Katie. I'm going to be your tour guide today. Very excited to take you out on your tour. We're going to look for 2 attractions on the tour, and I'll let you know what those come up.
Welcome to the Universal Studio Tour. I'm Jimmy Fallon. I'll be making sure that you get through this experience in one piece. You've got the very best guide
Katie.
and the greatest driver.
Jared.
They're the best. I love that. Even though
Katie.
owes me $5.
I thought that was a tip.
I know you guys are excited to get on the tour, but first,
Locations, as we're in the middle of an expansion here at Universal, but it's not just our lot that's expanding, it is also our theme park. That's right, we are super excited to announce that Super Nintendo World will be coming to Universal Studios Hollywood early 2023. For updates, you can check our social media account and our website, Live Studio Audience. If you look off to your left, you're going to be able to see a little glimpse of our Metropolitan sets. As they are closed today for filming, we are an active studio, so there is a lot of activity.
I like films that just take you away from your own real life and sweep you up the adventure. Cole literally does that. I mean, you're on the ship, you're sailing to a lost island, you're encountering monsters and creatures from, prehistoric times. So I was thrilled when Universal invited me back to Sky, and it's great to have you along for the ride. Now, we have created this 3D immersive experience.
just like they take our characters from place to place, picture cars are very helpful for taking us, the audience, to a different time period. So they're really good at setting the scene. So they can take us back to the distant, distant future of 2015, like these Back to the Future 2 vehicles. Or they could take us to the Stone Age, like these Flintstone vehicles, which I hear are very good for the environment. Or, you know, we could go to someplace magical, like Hogwarts with the Fort Anglia from Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. Or does anyone want to go to Jurassic World? We could hop in the gyrosphere, go see some dinos. And if anyone sees any Transformers, don't worry, we have the Bradley fighting vehicle, that tank right there. Now, if you look closely, that tank is actually made of plywood, so it's not made out of the normal material that you would see a tank being made out of. And that's really just because sometimes our picture cars have been made. Oh, it looks like we're headed towards my favorite island getaway. Welcome to Jurassic Park.
To Jurassic
Now you are surrounded by picture cars and props from the first 3 Jurassic Park films. So that's Jurassic Park, Jurassic Park The Lost World, Jurassic Park 3. And then Mobile Lab, that's from the second Jurassic Park movie.
You seen it, Jason?
It spit on me, which is disgusting.
Now don't worry, we removed the poison when we buy the dinosaurs, so we should be fine. Now, as I was saying, that mobile lab, that's from the second Jurassic Park film, Jurassic Park The Lost World. If you look at your screens, you'll see the famous scene that that mobile lab is associated with. The scene where it hangs precariously off the side of a cliff. Now, this mobile lab was actually made of plywood, just like the Bradley fighting vehicle, but it doesn't look that way on block off the side of a parking structure. That's right, so they covered the side of a parking structure, added a bunch of fake plants, and then used weather effects to sell it like we were actually on an island off the coast of Costa Rica. Now, weather effects are very important for Jurassic Park because they really help build suspense. Anytime, you know, it starts to rain, you know that a dinosaur is right around the corner. So how did they make it rain in this scene that was filmed right here in sunny Southern California? Well, I'm going to show you how we do weather effects here. So you'll see we have fake thunder, that's coming out of speakers. We also have strobe lights mimicking lightning. And then on your left, you'll see rain rigs. Now, these are sprinklers that shoot the water up into the air, but it can fall down naturally. I don't care that it's actually raining on screen. But even though it looks like it's raining pretty hard on camera, this would only look like a light drizzle. That will make it sparkle or glitter on camera.
Looking at the rain? It's raining. Yeah?
Oh no, that's too much water. Too much water. I was totally just messing with you, and that was our flash flood effect. Now, our founder, Carl Lovely, actually attempted our flash flood effect in 1915 when the studio first opened its doors to the public. Don't worry, because you're in the good place. Cool, cool.
This location, afterlife, come on. I've never ever seen it like this. You're in a good place.
I'm not supposed to be here. I can't risk going to a bad place.
Maybe it's not all that bad.
How can I help you?
What is the bad place like?
Doesn't sound awesome. If you're not a fan of The Good Place, though, you might recognize this area as Genovia from the Princess Diaries 2 Royal Engagement. This was also used for Whitney Houston's Cinderella. And over on your right, you're going to see what we call the Court of Miracles, and that is known as the birthplace of the movie monster. That's where we filmed movies like Dracula, Frankenstein, The Wolfman, The Mummy, The Invisible Man, which, watch out if you have an empty chair next to you, because I do hear that the Invisible Man likes to ride the tram sometimes. Okay, so just be careful. For your patience, we are headed now into a hot set. So this is Studio 50, and this is a 2-story soundstage. And it is what we like to call a hot set. Now, a hot set means it's all set up and ready for filming. All that we're doing is just waiting for the cast and the crew to come in and actually yell action. And since it's a weekend, you guys get to come and get a little sneak peek of what they're doing in here. But I do want to remind you to please stay seated and secure any of your loose items, because if you drop your phone, it'll have to call the director, it'll call the production, the whole thing. Now, I don't know what's filming in here right now, but I think they set it up to look like the BART station, because you see there's a poster. Oh. It's just a minor tremor. We can look on the time. Yes, so don't worry. No, okay. This is something else. Now coming up on your right, you're going to see what we like to call the Chicken Ranch. Now this is called the Chicken Ranch because it was called that in the best little whorehouse in Texas starring Dolly Parton. And this is a good example of a practical set. Now a practical set means that you can film on the inside and on the outside of the set. So it is a completely built house on the inside. You'll also see some of our residential houses that we have built on the left. This is what we like to call Colonial Street. Now Colonial Street was actually where they filmed Wisteria Lane, in the middle of the road, right where we're driving. And the minute that that limo went on screen, it became what? A picture car. That's right. We use so many picture cars here at Universal, we had to dedicate 2 stops to them. So on your right, you're going to see some more picture cars. We have Dom's original Dodge Charger from the Fast and the Furious. We got the Mystery Machine from Scooby-Doo. And tucked in the back right over there is Bumblebee from Transformers. And he's parked next to a police car, but watch out because that's actually a Decepticon in disguise. And oh, it looks like Norman Bates is home. Okay, everyone, no sudden movements because I hear this guy's kind of a psycho. Wait a minute, Norman, where'd you get the knife? Norman, do not approach the tram. Don't you dare. Norman, don't do it. Well, that could have been an absolute disaster. But don't worry, I hear that Norman is terrified of planes. So let's hide back here on the set of War of the Worlds from Steven Spielberg. This is one of the largest sets ever constructed next to the Titanic. Here to tell us more about it is Steven Spielberg and the production designer Peter Carter, or Rick Carter. Next, we are headed into the original sets from the film Nope from Jordan Peele. Welcome to Jupiter's Claim.
Movie magic only happens when a team of collaborators
never been here. Jason, have you been here?
work together to take an impossible notion and bring it to life. This is Jupiter's Claim, a nostalgic, small-time Southern California amusement park owned by former child star. Over there, look into the Winking Well and have your picture taken just like the kids in that old 90s movie Kid Show. That's what this whole place is loosely based on. Remember that one? A little further down, you'll see a brand new experience. Built to showcase an unbelievable new live show. It's not looking so live. Anyway, behind this Hollywood
this one?
We're gonna pretend
That's a good one, huh?
witness on board our train. All right, and that witness is wanted by international criminal Owen Shaw. All right, so the stakes are high. You're scared. We're gonna rely on the Fast and Furious getting around for any more.
Only a camera.
Run with the camera? I don't think they want us to film the girls, that's why.
Everybody hold on!
When I heard that thing coming, I was like, oh god. It went like through my sweater like, oh god.
You guys did good out there.
So I just put my head down.
Welcome to join up anytime.
Oh my gosh, that looks kind of terrifying because it's night. I want to say a big thank you to everyone for coming on our tour today. That is a wrap, as we say in Hollywood. I want to give an extra big thank you to our annual pass holders for coming back time and time again. You are all rock stars. And if you would like to upgrade to an annual pass, you can do so at our box office today. And then you can come hang out with me whenever you want. Wouldn't that be fun?
I know, you told me.
I also recommend that you get the Universal Studios Hollywood.
Huh? Wow.